Today, we are doing another collection rotation video stream. Fucking get in. That's right, friends. Today is a big day on the duck calendar. Today we are rotating from summer, spring and summer, to autumn and winter. What a wondrous thing to happen for us all. I'm sure you all agree. The rotation is one of the great events of the year. This is probably my favourite one. It's probably more than I enjoy rotating the other way. But not to worry. We will wait for a few minutes. Figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And then we will crack on. You can expect in the coming weeks to see a top 10 video from me, a rarity. And the top 10 will be my most worn spring and summer 2023. So that'll be fun. Oh, there's 8 people watching with 8 likes. How fun. Oh, there's 9 people watching now. Yes. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy to be here, my friends. I'm in a good mood. I'm hoping you are all in a good mood too. It's a great day. It's an absolutely sensational day. I saw Eugene did like an 8.5, 9 hour stream or something silly like that. An absolute fucking hero. That's a massive stream. I can't do anything like that. I get tired after 2 hours personally. Like, oh, it's extreme. It is an extreme stream, that. But yes. Today is the day, my friends, where I rotate my fragrances and go through a little bit of them. My sort of thoughts about each fragrance and how I'm feeling and shit like that. So, JT, welcome. Dushan, Paroli, Micah, Pradeep, Spaced Out, Zhao, everybody. It's incredible. We're already in September. How quick it goes. Good day to you, Justin. Good day, Erin. Hello, everyone. I hope we're all well. So, I think it's about time we began, and I will start as I mean to go on, my friends. So, let's have a look here, shall we? Good life. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change. How am I going to do this, actually? I don't know. Sorry, I'm moving you all around. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I could do with another table. I've got like an old table bench thing here. I could do with another one. My Chinese coffee tables over there. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this actually. What shall I do? Should I put it there and then put the fragrances down there, or should I just not? And go through each one like I did last time. I should have watched the previous stream before I did this one. Anyway, bollocks. Right. First up, Good Life. Didn't wear this. Don't think I wore this once. I'm going to be selling it. Good fragrance, good designer fragrance, but just not my thing, really, if I'm being honest. Welcome, Spy and Mash. Nick S. Welcome. Herba Fresca. Definitely wore this. Wore this a few times. Love it. Fantastic mint fragrance. It's distinctly minty. It's Trophy Lancome. I think I only wore this once, but I absolutely loved it. Justin is at work. Good man. Well done. Oh. Excuse me. D&G Masculine. May have worn this once. I want to keep it because I don't think it'll take very long to use, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. Next up, Montfresh. Wore a lot of this. Wore this a few times that I can remember. This is really good for cooler spring and summer days because it's got a slightly creamy, I don't want to say ambery, but it's got a slightly creamy kind of vibe to it. There's something a little bit vanillic and like creme de menthe. It's got that kind of consistency to it, you know. Mila Schön, again, I have neglected you, which is a terrible thing. Because it's fantastic. A really good Italian citrus cologne, that. So I'm just going to bring the light over here. I'm going to bit. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just causing havoc. Right. We will leave the sun where it is, shall we? Okay. I've got the screen on really dark and I can barely see what I'm doing. So it's trying to preserve battery, to be frank. So what next? D&G Masculine. No, it doesn't last long, mate. It doesn't last long at all. Next up we have Dune, which I have reviewed. Beautiful. I've worn this a few times as well. This is absolutely incredible. I love this shit. This is one of my favorite spring and summer fragrances. Especially summer with that figgy Mediterranean thing going on. Beautiful. Cologne Aficionale. It's one of the pickups of the year, quite frankly. Absolutely stupendous fragrance. I'm casting shadows. I've got these in the wrong place, to be honest. Hold on a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move you around here see how that looks. How's that? Is that any better? I think it is, right. So there's Cologne Officinale. Right. So I've got the camera behind the light source now. It's a better idea. Cologne Officinale. One of the pickups of the year. One of the best fragrances I've smelled in a long time. Healy absolutely saving the day with his soapy, clean, fresh French soap thing. Next up, another pickup that was absolutely incredible this year. This is my bottle of Invasion Bar. This is gorgeous. Violet leaf, lavender. Amazing thing. Wore this quite a few times as well. Lacoste by Jean Patou with Eau de Sport. The Eau de Sport flanker actually lasts longer than the original. The original's got absolutely pathetic performance. It's this one's much better as far as performance is concerned. I know someone who's selling one of the originals, and I thought about buying it, and then I thought, no, don't. Leave it out. Next up, Eau de Cologne by Ferret. I wore this once or twice, and I just fucking lathered it on. And that's what fragrances like this are for. They're for applying 4 times a day and with like 15 sprays at a time. You cannot go wrong. This shit is fire. It is absolutely immense. I'm just going to move the camera a bit further around here. I'm just trying to get a sense of where I'm at with the thing. There it is. Bergamotto Marino. Next up, another fragrance in that kind. This is like a cologne Chanel for me. Get this rather than the Eau de Cologne. The Eau de Cologne's an absolutely obscene price, you know. It's an absolutely outrageous price. I don't recommend paying what they're asking for it, to be honest. It's ridiculous. I'm in pain there though. I can't do that. Let's have a look here. What about that? Does that look good? Can you actually see? There you go. Screw you. Stupid ball. Another fragrance I reviewed this year, Mugler Cologne. This is not a fragrance to be gone lightly on either. Sepa. How are you? I haven't smelled anything by Carthusia, no, sorry. Hello everyone. I won't be paying as much attention to the chat today as I usually do because I am busy, as you can see. There's Mugler Cologne, reviewed that this year as well, which I'm very glad about. Dior Homme Cologne. I need to wear this more often. This is good for cooler spring days, cooler summer days. I beg your pardon, I've got the hiccups. I think Inti looks great. What's that? That's the original, by the way. Dior Homme Cologne. Oh my god, that is fucking glorious. It's so good. Next up we have the Cologne Royale, the last fragrance I reviewed this summer. An absolutely stupendous piece of work by Francois Demachy for what it is, a cologne. Watch the review if you want to see what I think about this fragrance. I like it a lot, but it's not like it's been discontinued and they're asking silly prices online for it now. It's absolutely disgraceful. It should not be them prices because it's not that kind of fragrance. But it is a very good cologne. If you like a cologne, there's actually a guy I need to get back in touch with who asked me to recommend more fragrances like that to him. Office safe, friendly, nondescript. So I find that quite a challenge actually. because I like to go more for descript fragrances, but that is not his needs. So I will enjoy that. Yeah, Mugler cologne goes for like 10 times what it used to be at retail. It used to be 30 quid for 100 ml at retail. And it goes for like 300 quid now. I've seen it for 300 quid for 100 ml. It's obscene. Next up we have Racine. I think I wore this once. It's not getting the love it deserves, to be honest, because I think this is halfway between Guerlain's Vetiver and Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. It's a good fragrance, be left in no doubt, and you are going to see a lot more from this house soon. I think I'm going to do them next as far as the first impressions videos are concerned. But we will see. Also, I've got a couple of fragrances from them to come as well, you know. They are in my autumn and winter, which you will see later in this video. Eau de Sud, wore this a couple of times. Magnificent fragrance. Absolutely magnificent fragrance, this. Love it. These old Annick Goutards are amazing. Oh, a proper oak mossy, limes, green cologne type smell, but it lasts forever. Encre Noir Sport. Once again, I have neglected my Encre Noir Sport. I rarely wear this, but it is fantastic. I just find myself always reaching for other stuff. May have worn it once or twice. Just that Encre Noir DNA just reminds me of the autumn. So maybe on warmer autumn days I could wear it. I don't know. Timbuktu, I came to terms with Timbuktu, and I expect in 6 months' time I will be loving Timbuktu even more. I don't know if I'm going to put this as like a year-rounder into the autumn thing. I don't think I am, because that mango's definitely got that fruity spring vibe going. Geranium Pour Monsieur wasn't as hot as it was last year when I wore this like twice a week. This is amazing for the heat, and it's very, very, very minty. Gorgeous. Love it. Cologne Indelible. Didn't wear this. I like it, but it's a little bit yellow. It's a little bit white floral for me. Thought about selling it, to be honest. It's a little bit white floral. It's not bad, but it doesn't light me fire at all, if I'm being honest. I can reach over that many times. If I was going to wear a cologne, I'd wear something like this. Escale en Haiti. Escale en Haiti by L'Indomitable. Fabulous. Absolutely amazing fragrance, that. As is its counterpart, Escale en Indonesia. This may be even better, even though it's got a prominent lemon note. It's so fresh and so good. It really is a fantastic perfume, that. Next, we have Antaeus Pour Homme Sport Cologne. I'm going to sell. I've got 2 bottles of this, and I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell them, I think. If there's anyone in the UK that wants it, let me know. Very rare, very vintage. It was only out for a year. Just not for me. Just, if I'm going to wear Antaeus, I'm going to wear... To me, Antaeus will always be an autumn and winter fragrance. I need to put that outside. Sell it to Ramsey. I can't, because he can't come and get it. That's why I said the UK. Next up, we have a Roadster by Cartier. An absolute staple for me. An absolute staple for me. One of the best. One of the best. One of the best fragrances for the autumn and winter. I think. Not the autumn and winter, the spring and summer. Love this stuff. Absolutely fantastic. The mint and the bergamot combine to give this kind of apple vibe that I used to think there was apple in it, but it's definitely got an apple vibe to it. Love it. B, wore this once in the summer. Terrible mistake. My thinking was that honey is a summer fragrance, a summer smell. And the thinking was sound, just in practice it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So that will be going into the autumn and winter rotation, I can tell you right now. Fat Electrician, another fucking brilliant pickup. Absolutely love this stuff. This could be worn into the autumn and the winter as well, so I think I'm going to try and wedge it in there. But it's a year-round fragrance. This is one of those. It's a bit like L'Instant de Guerlain or Extreme. You could wear it whenever, not O Extreme, EDP. You can wear it whenever you want. I think it fits, as long it just depends how many sprays you want. Santal Messiah, one of my favorite summer fragrances, and I do wear this in summer because of the coconut, but you could wear it year round if you wanted to because of the wood. It's light, but it sits very close to the skin. I put about 15 sprays on when I wear that stuff. I love it. Absolutely love it. My Pacha de Cartier Fraîcheur Month. Never wore it. I will get round to it next year. Sometimes I do this. I buy a fragrance and just do not wear it straight away. I let it blend into the collection, you know? So you can expect to see me wearing that next year because I'm a big fan of a mint. Next up, another fragrance you can wear whenever you want for any occasion. This is Mar Liberté by Jean Patou. You can wear that anytime, any place. It's fucking amazing. It's a proper Jean Patou. Make sure you get the one that was distributed by Jean Patou. There is a new company that owns Patou, and they distribute fragrances in similar bottles, same bottles, sometimes same bottles. Fragrances are nothing to do with the old ones. Nothing to do with the old ones whatsoever. And it's not ideal. What we got next? Esencia Loewe. Didn't wear much of this. Should have. It's an incredible fragrance. It really is a very good fragrance. Deserves more love than I've been giving it. Yeah. Proper manly fragrance. Grown up man kind of fragrance. Lovely stuff. Ferre Pontaccio 21. Didn't wear much of this. Could wear this year round. Bit like Pavarotti. Ugh, the lid is hideous. The lid makes it stink when you smell it from the lid. It's awful. That is the Eau de Cologne, I believe. Yes, it is. And here is the Eau de Toilette. This has got a leather, faux leather thing wrapped around the side. Amazing patchouli fragrance. It's gorgeous. But the lids, honestly, I can't tell you. You see the lid, the brown plastic in that lid fucking reeks. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to pick up like some kind of lung condition, like long-term lung condition by smelling that lid too often. It's fucking vile. What next? Aqua de Palma Colonia. Didn't wear it, which is a shame because it's fantastic. But we haven't had very much heat. Like, we haven't had very much heat yet at all, you know? Like, if it had been hot, I'd have been pouring that stuff on. Ermenegildo Zegna, Mediterranean Neroli, Eau de Toilette from the original line. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. It's just a white floral. It's too white floral for us. I'm going to put the ones I'm going to sell down there. That's from the original. It's fantastic, though. It's fantastic. Like, performance. I just don't reach for it. Didn't wear it. Next up, we have Robes Await. Sorry, Mark, if you're watching. I bought this. This is Robes' favourite. Issei Miyake Odette Summer Edition 2009, I believe. Really nice. Really nice. Aquatic. I only wore that once or twice, I think. It didn't get that hot. That's why I didn't wear it. Didn't get that hot. Next up, we have here Basil Uomo. Neglected. Again, scandalous, really. Fantastic Italian cologne. I've got a few bottles of this. Oh. That is a really good perfume, that. Nobody talks about it. Should do a review. In here, I have a rogue bottle of Serge Luton, which I can't fit up there because it won't fit. So that's just going to stay down here for the time being. But back here, we have a bottle of Lumiere Noir by MFK. It's really good, but it's a rose patchouli, and it belongs in the autumn and the winter, I think. And next up, right at the back, we have Homme de Grey, probably a little bit too heavy for summer. But it's, you could wear this all year round, but the oak moss in this is so smoky. Smoke moss. It's thick, you know. The big, thick leather, not leather, oak moss vibe. Next, we have Paris Edinburgh. This is for the cooler spring and summer days as well. Lavender juniper berry. Lovely. You could wear this in the autumn, but you couldn't wear it in the winter. The juniper berry's a bit lively for the winter, I think. Definitely a spring and summer fragrance. This is Metropolis by Lauder. Wore this a couple of times. Was thinking about wearing it yesterday, actually. And I will tell you what I wore yesterday when I get to it. This is fabulous. Spicy mint. Thanks to Tripler for putting me on where I could get it back up. So I'm a lot more confident in wearing it now. Then we have Lauder for Men. I still haven't finished this bottle. Love it. Haven't worn it as much recently. Oh, it is fucking good though. It's really dry. Loewe Boron. Wore this a week or two ago. Fantastic still. This is a me 180ml bottle. I really enjoy it. It's brilliant perfume. It really is brilliant perfume. I've got the Parahombra, which is just sitting very quietly, seething away. Right, next we'll move on to the Creeds. I managed to source a Green Valley, but then had to send it back because it was fucked. And then I have come across another Green Valley. And this is a partial from my friend who was very kind and gave me it at a very decent price. And I'm very happy to report that this one smells good. And that I am looking forward to wearing it next year. Blackcurrant, greenness, ambergris, all that good stuff. Tino Cosma. Tino Cosma. Good. Got a little turtle on it. I would like a little turtle, you know? Good designer from the mid-90s. You know, it does smell, do I want to say a little dated? I mean, most of my fragrances smell dated, so it's not really I'm not really slating it when I say that. Next up, Green Irish Tweed. The next time you will see this will be the 1st of March, 2024. This is magnificent. And I can't tell how much I've got left, but I've used quite a bit of it. And I love it. Still one of the best creeds. I think it's better than Green than Aventus. I think most of the ones I've got are better than Aventus. Original Vetiver didn't get hot enough to wear Original Vetiver, unfortunately. But if it had, I would. Beautiful summer fragrance, this. Beautiful summer fragrance. Absolutely lovely. Next up, Himalaya. You could wear Himalaya in the autumn, in my opinion. You could definitely wear Himalaya in the autumn. You know? It is this flinty, it's like this flinty sandalwood, warm, creamy kind of thing. Could keep that out for the autumn, the early autumn especially. Next up, we have probably my favourite creed, which is Bois de Portugal. Absolutely incredible. Just bergamot, lavender, brilliance. This is what creed should be all about, instead of whatever it is they're doing and have been doing for the last 10 years. Another great creed fragrance, which I haven't worn very much. I might actually keep this out for the autumn and the winter. This is Royal Oud, or as it is more commonly known amongst us, Royal Cedar, which smells, it's got the exact same cedar note that's in Ostens's Impression Cedar Wood Heart. So the note is called Impression Cedar Wood Heart by IFFLMR, and if you've ever smelled them side by side, or even smelled them in general, you'll be able to smell the one in the other one. I'm going to keep that out actually and wear that in the autumn and winter. Okay, next up, Tuscany Per Uomo. This is my vintage bottle, and it is sensational. Love it. And my only regret is that I don't get to wear it as much as I would like to. Brilliant perfume, that. Eau de L'Occitane, still haven't worn this on stream. Eau de Cade. Could you wear Eau de Cade? Could you wear Eau de Cade in the autumn and the winter? Yes, but I'm not going to. These are the older bottles, the old 100ml ones. They now only do 75ml ones. And lastly, back here is my Dear Man, which just doesn't get any play from me. In fact, I'm going to put some on my hand. I think I've got a nosmic, the Dear Man. I don't get much from it whatsoever, if I'm being honest. Okay, friends, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to dehydrate. Whoa. Hold the fort. I've returned, friends. Swap your kind of WD-40 for bottle of basil warmer. The door is a little bit creaky, I won't lie to you. I will not lie to you. There is creak. Okay, so we are back. I'm thirsty. What time is it? Okay. Next up we have Grey Vetiver. All this towards the end of summer. Dry. You can see I've put quite a dent in it. One of the first fragrances I got, I think, when I started embarking on this madness. So that was fun. Ow. Absolutely fantastic fragrance. Don't know what the reformulation's like. The parfum was... I didn't rate the parfum at all, if I'm being honest with you. Didn't rate the parfum at all. The eau de parfum is the best. Caroline MW, welcome to you. How are you? Hello, Rachel. How are you? Mitch, you need to try Bottega Veneta EDP. You will enjoy it very much. Amazing suede. I haven't tried many of those. So next up we have the vintage staple Tour de Hermes, which I rarely wear, which is unfortunate. I just kind of feel like it's a nice wee super fragrance, to be honest. You know? Which is sad, but there we are. Brilliant fragrance, though. Very clever. Next up, we have a fragrance you could wear in autumn and winter if you wanted to, and this is Guerlain's Vetiver. I tend to wear this more in the spring and summer because of the minty nature that I get from it, but you could wear this. This is another year-round fragrance if you wanted it to be. I've just kind of lumped it into my spring and summers. Eugene's fragrance, La Douleur Exquise. I think the rose in this, I think it makes it suitable to all weathers, but I wouldn't wear it in the highest of high heat. Next, Enchanted Forest, another fabulous pickup that I've got this year. I haven't worn it enough. This is blackcurrant forest. It's brilliant. I love this stuff. Absolutely magnificent. You can wear this in the autumn and the winter as well if you want. Pour Monsieur by Chanel. Spring, summer. This is white shirt weather. White shirt perfume, absolutely. Iris Poudre, year round, easy. This is an older bottle which isn't quite as powdery as the new one. But this is an iris, it's a beautiful iris fragrance. Music for a while, you could probably wear this year round as well, but I tend to save it for spring. Oh, it's got that big fuck off pineapple in it as well, which is sweet, fruity. Here's Paprika Brazil. I say this is more like a spring and autumn sort of fragrance. Pierre Cardin's Enigme. You could probably wear this year round as well. Woody. Such a cool bottle though. Louis Rocha selling this. Just never wear it. Just never wear it. Oh! Iquitos. Did not wear that this much this year. My bottle, the sprayer died. Anuj was very kind. I think he sent... No, the sprayer was dead. It didn't die, it was dead. But you could wear this year round as well if you wanted to. It was meant to be poison, but then they chose a different fragrance, and Alain Delon picked it up. Arsène Lupin Voyou. Another spring and summer starlet for me. Spray as much of this stuff on as you want, and I do tend to wear that very heavy, but it doesn't wear heavy, like, at all. It wears really light. Next up, Success. You could wear that. I ended up wearing this in the spring and the summer, but I think you could wear... This is kind of what I thought B was going to be, but it wasn't. It wasn't to be. I thought this is what B was going to be, but it wasn't to be. Success by Mode Creation München. I think Ranis Vidara did a video about MCM recently, or if he didn't do a video about it, he mentioned them. He dropped another video today, the fount of all knowledge, I can tell you. If you want to learn about fragrances, he is well worth subscribing to. Very much so. Did a couple of videos about Avon fragrances, eminently accessible. We've all got, I think one of my, like, that's his house that he loves like that. And I think we've all got them, you know, those houses that you get into early, and they're not like, they're not pretending to be like world-changing niche houses that sell the fucking, like, the next big thing, or they're not using like the greatest of ambergris and stuff, or ouds and all of that, but they make good solid fragrances that you fall in love with early. My version of that might be Tommy, you know. I really liked Tommy. I've got quite a few Tommy fragrances. I just never wear them. Next up we have Jazz Prestige. Had to sell my Jazz because the only one I like is Jazz Prestige, to be honest. I don't know if I've got... I think I might have a bottle of Live Jazz as well, but I prefer Jazz Prestige. Great lavender fragrance. Sartorial. I don't know what I need to tell anyone about this. I love this stuff. It's perfect for spring. The beeswax note. Oh, so good. Another Duchefort. Duchefort. Oris Tattoo. A very plain, unoffensive fragrance. Sometimes you need them, you know. Sometimes you need them. And this is one of them. It's just a very soapy... You could go to... Whoops. You could go to the hospital, or you could go to... you could go to the doctors wearing this, and nobody would be offended, you know. Colonia Mirror for those cold spring days, and you could wear it in the autumn as well. But I'm not going to. This is an ambery, resinous, citrusy. It's beautiful, that. Eres de Venustas. Spring, autumn and winter. Not summer. Too sweet, too leathery. Thank you, Natalia. I always think of Natalia when I smell that. Azzaro Porom. This is an early 2000s bottle. Brilliant performance. Smells amazing. I've actually got an original of this, and it's magnificent. This is another year-round fragrance, in my opinion. Maybe not the height of summer, though. Oh, Sauvage Parfum. Brilliant. The myrrh in there. Not the myrrh, the elemi in there. And if you remember, at the beginning of the rotation of the spring and summer, I was wearing a lot of this, and I was wearing a lot of Amber Pour Homme as well. These Amber Fougères. And this stuff's amazing. You could wear this in the autumn and winter as well. It's just Maybe the most underrated Creed. It's fucking fantastic. There are quite a few underrated Creeds, actually. .34 Saint-Germain. This is... What is this? Vanilla blackcurrant. Brilliant signature scent if you wanted one. Awesome. Smells different but classy. Very French but well made, well put together. Safari. I'm actually looking to sell some vintage bottles of Safari. Really good. Not all of them, but maybe a couple of them because I've got a few. Too many Aventus slags out there. Couldn't agree more. Next up, my Dior Homs. You can expect to see these again in the autumn and the winter. I just think these might be a little bit difficult to wear in the summer. Maybe. Simply because I want to get to other stuff. You could wear this on any day of the year, though. Any day of the year. Next, another one that's a year-rounder, Heris. I just had to make really hard choices, you know. Like, I mean, don't get us wrong, you can wear any fragrance whenever you want, and I do think that. It's just that I want to split my perfumes into different groups because that allows me to get access to more of them more of the time, you know. Oh, Spaced Out has woken up and shows violence. He is going out to smell intense red tobacco. Rachel will buy a bottle of Safari. You will have to come over next time your partner's over here on business. Let me know an address and I'll send it to him. Or you could come with him. We could meet for tea. Next up, some people say the best fougere ever. I don't agree, but still an amazing fragrance. This is Gucci Nobile. And those amber fougere type things. This is La Troisième Homme de Caron. This is a vintage bottle. Don't know what the newer ones are like, but this one's magnificent. A very good fragrance. Maybe just a little powdery. Maybe just a little powdery. I know Nick N will be out there somewhere. Maybe he will watch later. And this is a fragrance I sold him a bottle of earlier. And this is Molto Smalto. And it's great. Oh, 250 euros for 100 ml of Gucci Nobile. I'll tell you what, right? I'll tell you what. I don't know if they did 100 ml bottles. There might be 120 ml because mine is. It's for 250 euros for the prices that some fragrances are going for now. That's a good price when you compare it to the modern niche market. Anyway, that was Molto Smalto. Carolina Herrera for men. Like a vintage bottle of Carolina Herrera for men. Really nice. But this is a splash. I've got a vintage excess, which I never got round to wearing very much of because it was sent. It was about halfway through the year. I'm going to do, at the end of the year, I'll do a top 10 pickups of 2023. And I don't know if this will feature on it. Mainly because I haven't worn it very much, to be honest. Where will you go? You won't fit. Oh no. Oh, I'm pushing it there. Oh, a little bit of feng shui. L'Ombre d'Onslo, fantastic for the spring and the autumn, to be fair. Smells like you snapped a tree branch in half. Prada Amber Pour Homme. This is going to be on my top 10 most worn autumn and winter, spring and summers. This is a fantastic spring fragrance. Could wear it in the autumn, but I'm not going to because I've got to give some other stuff a chance. Pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. One of the best designers of the century, frankly. Absolutely top fragrance, but the reformulation is shite. Do not buy. I bought my first vintage recently, says Caroline. Welcome, Caroline. Samsara EDP, I think, from the 90s. Yes, the EDP. I prefer the EDP over the EDT. Much, 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 much prefer the EDP over the EDT. Well done, Caroline. Welcome to the rabbit hole. You're in good company. If you ever want to ask, either I or the chat, we'll be more than happy to tell you what we think. Next up, we have Polo Sport. Didn't wear that. I think I've got this more for nostalgic reasons than anything else. Eau Sauvage, one of the best fragrances ever. My vintage bottle, and it's held up beautifully, to be fair. It really has held up beautifully. Helmut Lang Eau de Cologne. Shamefully haven't worn this. I should wear it. It's a vintage bottle. They re-released it and it wasn't as good, frankly. Tumult by Christian Lacroix. OGs will remember. This was hyped like all fuck in the in early Fragcom, in young Fragcom. Infusion Dom. This was rebranded as Infusion Iris Cedar, but it is essentially the same fragrance. It's a glorious thing, really. Hemingway. Just never got round to it, to be honest. Bought this off Peter. Charles Jourdan Un Homme. Oh, it's a really good perfume, that. I just never wear it. Little 30ml bottle. Capucci. I should really sell this because I never wear it, but I should. It's a fantastic summer Italian cologne perfume thing. Whoops. Une de Samsara. Caroline, this was a 1995 flanker of the perfume you have. I think this is an eau de toilette, actually. Pass. I think, yeah, it is. I think, yeah, it is an eau de toilette. Obviously, it says on the front of the bottle. God. This is awesome. Gunmetal says, I've always wanted to explore the Prada Infusion series. I smelled their Infusion de Fig, and I thought that was great. Dura Rose wasn't impressed, but I thought it was really good. The infuriating. The Infusion series is worth checking out. I would always go for the older ones that were made by Puig, though, because L'Oreal have got the license now, and they will bastardize it because that's what L'Oreal does. That is what L'Oreal does. They fucking ruin everything that they touch. The shit houses. Next up, we have this little man. This is, oh God, what are you? I know what it is. It's the Spanish one. It's the Amouage Attar, the Al-Andalus. Al-Andalus. This is Al-Andalus, the Attar by Amouage, one of the first ones that they did in like the 2000s, 2010s. Glorious. One of the best smells that I own. Amazing. Agua Brava. I've actually got spray bottles of this. Shamefully, I haven't worn it, but it's an amazing perfume. Just beautiful. Old-timey lavender type thing. Okay. So I hope you're updating whatever database. No, I am not. I might go back through. Lily, it's not a bad idea. Watch the video back another time when I've got nothing to do. And last but not least, no, not last but not least, Unum. This is Unum by Lavs. Somebody mentioned it earlier. This is Unum by Lavs. This will be coming back out in the autumn and winter rotation, I can tell you. I will tell Herbs. I did a discovery series on Filippo Sorcinelli, I think. Elemi resin, pepper, incense. Beautiful. Amazing fragrance. Another top pickup from this year. That'll be near the top. Vetiver Tonka. I don't know whether I should put this into the autumn and winter rotation because you could wear this in autumn. It's a spring and autumn perfume. It really is a spring and autumn perfume. You could wear this whenever you want. In fact, it's a year-round perfume. And last but not least, my friends, last but certainly not least, the last fragrance I wore spring and summer 2023. Can you guess what it is? What haven't you seen yet? Very famous fragrance. You'll kick yourself for not getting it if you don't. Oh God, where's my tablet? There we are. Taking my midday painkillers, friends, because I do have a pain in the arse. Suffering with a pain in the cheeks. Oh fuck. Can anyone guess? The fragrance I wore yesterday. The last fragrance of spring and summer 2023. It's a spring and summer fragrance. Oh, it's a vintage. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. Vintage Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Euro Italia. Beautiful perfume. And that is my spring and summer rotation out of rotation. Now, how am I going to do this? I have problems, my friends. I have problems. I have real severe problems. I don't know what to do. Okay, I think I had this problem last time. Right. Oh. Right. I'm gonna wipe this shelf down. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Where is my cloth? There you are. Not my. This is my muslin cloth, not my. Not my microfiber. Just give it a little dust. And there it is. Not much dust this time, so that's good. Now, how the fuck am I going to make this work? Because I have everything on a table here, all right, and here, but everything I want in a shelf. So let's not get my address anywhere, shall we not? I'm going to put you down here, and you are going to look at my floor for a while. There is perfume on the floor, of course there is. Oh! What am I supposed to do? How did I do this last time? Can anyone remember? Did I split it into two? There's a lot more perfume in this drawer. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to take the whole drawer out. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Shit. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. How that drawer has not fallen through is beyond me. Absolutely fucking beyond me. Good God. I'm fucked. I'm absolutely double fucked. There's a lot more perfume in the autumn and winter rotation than there is in the spring and summer. I can tell you that right now, friends. Right now I can tell you that. I might need to get in touch with Greggy Boy. Young Greggy Boy. See if he wants to buy some more vintage perfumes off us. Right. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Friends, you're back. What's that purple thing? That purple thing is a very generous decant. It's not a very generous decant. It is a decant very generously given to me by Fliss. Oh God, it's really good. A Violette Valenca by Hermes. The Hermes Essence Violette Valenca. Not ideal that it's so good. And the reason that it's not ideal that it's so good is because I might want to buy some. But what I'm going to do, friends, is I'm going to have to split this into the winter stuff at the back and the autumn stuff at the front. And I don't know how to do that, if I'm being honest. We'll start with a pickup. I made fucking nearly just broken it. Shit. So, we'll start with a pickup that I made. And this is Ducita's Montre. This is, I think you only need one that kind of like the same principle as a blue fragrance. You only need one. You don't need lots of them. And I think that for me, this is probably this, the Night, and Oud Palau. These are my three rose ouds. Why is that Luton's there? Because I've ran out of space. Look, up here, right? That's where I keep my Serge Lutons. And I don't know if you can see, but that goes right to the back. That goes right to the back of the shelf. I've got like 20 odd in there. And that's why that one Luton's is down there. So that's why that's there. It's Santal Blanc. So there's Ducita. Just sell your least favorite one and keep it neat. Aye, but it's people didn't buy them. I've got loads of stuff up for sale. It's just people haven't bought them yet. So that oud rose will go there to the back. what else is a very definite winter fragrance? Monsieur. Oh, Monsieur, which I have sent some to Peter so he can talk about it. Is this definitely a winter fragrance? Not necessarily. I'm just going to pick a few up and then decide what I'm going to do with them. Knees 10, that's a winter fragrance. Knees 10, big leather. Oh. That'll go over there, thank you very much. What else is a winter fragrance? I know what a winter fragrance is. I know what you're doing down there. Out you come. One of my guilty pleasures. Le Male L'Essence Parfum. That didn't sound very good, did it? That was Teatro alla Scala. So that can go to the back. Queer Canage, one of my favourites. This is an absolutely heroic fragrance. I love it greatly. I shall be wearing this, no doubt, at length. That can go to the back as well. In fact, that'll go in the corner. This is not a winter fragrance. This is Vert d'Encens. This is an autumn fragrance, very much so. And this will go over here because you have to keep it away from the other one because they are magnetized. And the magnets do not care for each other. And they try to push each other away. What else is an autumn, a winter fragrance? I would say this. Coromandel. Coromandel is a winter fragrance. That can go there. No, Peter, I'm not going to arrange it like that. I'm going to arrange it how I want to arrange it. It'll make sense to me. Next up, vintage Cuir de Russie. Look at the colour that's gone. Absolutely amazing. Stunning. It's a beautiful fragrance. My vintage Cuir de Russie is one of the best fragrances I own. It is magnificent. Friends, this is not easy, you know. Oops. Next up, we have, Caroline, if you're still there, Vintage Samsara Eau de Parfum. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous fragrance. And we also have Incense Avignon. Spy and Mash, thank you very much. If you're still here, he gifted me this. Very kind. Looking forward to wearing that. Oh, that's so tarry. Next up to go on the top shelf, Shiseido's Féminité du Bois, a vintage. That goes on the top shelf as well. I do put the taller bottles at the back generally. That's why stuff like Quaker has gone where it's gone. Oh, fuck. What's this? I know what this is. This is Borneo 1834, which is extremely similar to Coromandel, and that will go back here actually because it's a surgery top. No, it won't because it doesn't fit. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I'll have to put that down here. Back you go. One of the best fragrances, again by the man Bertrand Duchefort, and this is Jubilation 25. This is my mid-2010s bottle. It is not the piss weak stuff that they make now, but it is not the really strong stuff. That was the fucking magnetic cap. What next? What next? What next? What next? Another fragrance that I love, a sweet fragrance, probably the heaviest thing from Jean-Claude Eleanor while he was at Hermes. And this is Ambre Narguilé. We will put that there to the side. Oops. What are you? Yeah, I'm going to do them a bit later. Both at London. Rake and ruin. I love this stuff, but it's very hard to wear. That is definitely a winter fragrance, and it's going on the top shelf because it's a little bottle. Mark Sampson, welcome to you. Peter, the problem that I've found with putting the tall bottles to the back is that you can't get them out because of the shelf. There's a shelf above them, can you see? So it's hard to get the tall bottles out from the back. So this kind of helps us structure my collection. This, the way it is. Next up, we have an autumn perfume, and this is a classic, Eau Noir. Eau Noir, you will go here. What will I put in next? I'll get a few bottles out and we'll see. All the juice. Hello, Klein. How are you? I'll tell you another autumn and winter perfume that I have, and this is Sycamore EDT by Chanel. Eau de Toilette. I am very much looking forward to wearing this. I don't know if you can read that. That is the Eau de Toilette. That can go there. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do these. I may have to feng shui this a little bit because I might have dropped a bollock. Okay, so next up we have an entire collection of perfumes. And I'm going to have to move these all to this side. And I'm going to bring this forward a bit. There it is. Oops. Do not clatter, bang, splat. Okay, so next up we have the Amen series. This is my vintage bottle of Angel Men. This is one of the top fragrances I own, but also one of the biggest, the loudest, the strongest. At the back, I will put B Men. I don't wear that. I just don't wear it. Reminds me a bit of Lolita Lempicka, actually. Next up, we have Pure Wood, which I should wear more. Next up, we have Pure Coffee, which I should also wear more. That's Pure Leather. Pure Tonka. Someone said they were going to buy my sealed bottle of Pure Tonka, and then they didn't. And didn't tell me they weren't going to until I asked. A little bit naughty, that. Say things and then not do them. Say you're going to do things and then not do it. Naughty. Anyway, probably my favourite Amen flanker. This is Taste of Fragrance. Richie Rama's looking jacked. Yes. Rich, this is quite therapeutic watching you select your frags, not including when you nearly dropped one. Yes, sorry for nearly giving you a heart attack there. I tend to do that. It's pretty fucking stupid of us, to be honest. What next? So the Amens have got their location, which is always very important. It's a source of great consternation to me where the Amens are going to live for the season. And just because that's where things are now doesn't necessarily mean that's where things are going to stay, because it's not easy doing all of this, you know. The reason I moved the two-seater to the front is because I think I might want to wear it if I can get away with it. I'm going to put you there while I think where you're going to go. Next up, a vintage classic, Macassar. Amazing leather. It smells a bit like Derby or Derby. Incredible leather fragrance, that. Next, one of the greatest fragrances of all time. I'm sure you agree, and I agree. This is Antaeus. Welcome, Kevin. Do you like that jacked arm, do you, bitch? You like that? Give it a look. Come on, give it a kiss. Kevin. Kevin. Kiss it. Looking very pale and blue there, isn't it? Jesus. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to put anybody through that, even Kevin. Next, you will go there, Antaeus, so I can still get to you, sort of. I'm looking at all these little fucking things now. I'm going to give this another go in the autumn and the winter. This is Davidoff, the original Davidoff fragrance. It's Limes, Carnation, Oak Moss, Castoreum. Oh, here's some big motherfucking headers back here. Okay, next up, saw somebody mention it before. This is Blend 30. You can't expect to see me decanting this. and selling it. Not selling it, sorry, that's a lie. Not selling it at all, and wearing it at some point, but not until the winter because it is very much a leather fragrance. This is Jojo Beverly Hills. Which one are you? VIP. A patchouli dominant thing, and it just fits that gap perfectly, which is why it's going there. But I would like to wear that more. Pardon me. So you can expect to see me wearing that at some point. Next up, we have another classic, but this is definitely a winter classic for me, and this is Bond Number 9's New Harlem, the vintage bottle. Beautiful. You are going behind the... It's a beautiful fragrance. It's the best fragrance they've ever made by a considerable fucking distance. Because the rest of the stuff they've made has been shit. Absolutely woeful. Oh, excuse me whilst I replenish the hydration. Do you like Gucci Envy for men, says Mikey Cole. Welcome, Mikey Cole. Do I wear Gucci Envy for men? Gucci Envy for men? This Gucci Envy for men? That's my 100ml bottle. I've got a couple of 50mls as well. But I do have it. Not sure how I feel about it. I like it, but I don't love it. You know? I wouldn't say I loved it. But I like it. It's not bad. It's your favourite designer fragrance. Do you like that? I didn't know you liked that, Spy and Mash. I've got a couple of 50ml bottles. I might even be willing to part with this 100ml if you want. I mean, there's obviously not 100ml there, but you know what I mean. I've got about, what, 15ml, 20ml of this vintage Fahrenheit. This is a 1996 bottle. That will go up the top there. Fantastic. A new acquisition. This is Revlon Pour Homme. This is a vaporizer spray. And I hate it for being a vaporizer spray, so I'll decant it. But it's a 60ml. So... Someone's at the door. Someone trying to cut me fucking lawn. By the sounds of it. There's Revlon Pour Homme. Sorry, just making sure the person wasn't trying to fucking rip me mother off, or you would have heard violence on the stream. What else should I put at the back? Dior Homme Intense. This is my 2016 bottle. This will have to go back here because it is, after all, thick. You know? It is thick. It is too thick. Jesus Christ. I'm so lopsided towards autumn and winter, it's unbelievable. Next up we have Vintage Bellamy. I also have the original Vintage Bellamy, but I will not be pulling that out as yet. A little Boss, a Vintage Boss. Is this the original boss? Unsure, but it's going up there anyway. It's going up the top because it's just a little bottle. You three are going. You three should be going up the top as well because you're tiny, as should you. Okay. So next up we have 3 Tom Fords, and they are Is the sample you gave me labelled Tobacco? Is it Tobacco alone? No, it's Tobacco by George Zaharoff. Here is Vintage Tuscan Leather. Speaking of Peter, he sold me that. Thank you. Here is Amber Absolute, Vintage Amber Absolute. Peter Kokorin sold me that. And here is my scent of the day. And you all know what it is, and if you don't, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. This is Tobacco Oud. Absolutely fucking brilliant. This here is called Mon Numero D by L'artisan, I want to say. And that is going in there. It's nice. It's not great, but it's nice. And next up, this is an autumn and winter perfume. It is a musky, concrete perfume. This is for him by Narciso Rodriguez. It's fucking phenomenal, and it fits perfectly there, and that's why it's going back there. Right, give us 2 minutes. I need to dehydrate, and I need to clear my mind. What the hell am I going to do? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hell. Disaster, friends, disaster. Who was at the door? Who? What do you want? Oh, no, Jesus Christ. Right. Let's see if I can just move this a little bit. I mean, I'll have to. Oh, fuck off. Right, I can't. I fucking hate this. Ah! Mein hoof. It landed on mein hoof. Right, let's see what's going on here. Right. On you go. I think I might have too many perfumes, you know. Not sure. Not sure, but I think I might. It's up in the air at the minute, though. Oh, fuck. I really need to make some fucking harsh decisions about what to keep and what to sell. You have at least 300 too many. I don't know. Oh. Okay, so next. Next we have a definite winter fragrance, and this is Rien by Etat Libre d'Orange. Definite winter fragrance, this. This goes here, I would think. Oops a daisy. This is less a definite winter fragrance, but I do like it, and you can wear this in the autumn. This is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I like that. I should wear that more often. I should wear all of these more often. Jesus. Next up, we have a autumn fragrance. This is Eau de Beau. Eau de Beau. I know where that's going. It's going there. Yes, it is. There's a bottle of salt course, mate. It's an absolute fucking nightmare in here at the minute. It's a fucking joke. I'm a big man as well. You know what I mean? I'm like 6'2" and like just as wide. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hell, there's balls all over the shop. And I've got fucking, what, 20 litres of water in here and all. Oh God. But it's lovely, I love me water. Oh no! Just spotted you. Fendi Uomo. Fendi Uomo, there you go. Or, there you go. Yes, I think there you go. Good fragrance. Good fragrance. Oh, I should have done this before. Calvin by Calvin. Calvin. Where are you going, Calvin? I should have put you at the back. But fuck it, no, I'm going to use that more this time. Rich, you should do an experiment where you only wear Montal for 3 months and observe your mental state, and I'll be dead. And so would a few other people as well, to be fair, because I'd start murdering. You know what I mean? Absolutely, and justifiably so as well. I reckon I could convince a jury to let us off. I'd be like, no one can expect not to murder wearing Montal and Monstera. I hate Calvin by Calvin, says Dev. Shut up, Dev. It's a stupid thing to say. What's this? Ooh. You will go here. Next up, my friends, we have two new additions. And these are Ombre Pressure. And Ombre Pressure will go here. And this is Bois de Turkey. This is an underrated Maître Parfum Elegantier, in my opinion. In fact, I might slide you in there because you'll fit. Yes! Yes! I love out like that. Feng shui. Bit of feng fucking shui for you. How do you like them apples, bitch? I'm seriously, like, struggling. I'm not even halfway done yet, but I'm literally not halfway done yet. I need to start to prioritise. What are you? Oh, fuck. Justin, welcome. I'm here with my Adidas 85 today. Thoughts on it, Duck? Good fragrance. Good fragrance. Not one I own, though. Could get a mini of it. But I don't have one. What are you? Oh, fuck. Yes, I know what you are. You are Incensi by Lorenzo Viorese. That's going there. That is a bloody good fragrance, that. And speaking of incense, this is Unum by Labs. As I said before, I'm going to try this out in the autumn and the winter. Next up, we have one of my favourite fragrances. This is Rochas Femme. Oh, you'll just fit in there. Just fit in there. I'm going to sell that because I'm going to wear it. I don't even need to know what that is. Here is my Coco Chanel. Where will I fucking get you? There, maybe. Yikes. I love to have Femme masterpiece. I've got a few bottles of it, thank God. I couldn't be without. Now we're getting into more autumn fragrances. Thank God. What are you? Oh yes. That's another great pickup that I've got this year. I want to just see. Oh no, I can't put them there, you'll know what it is. Oh, you swine. How that has not broken is an absolute miracle. I'm not even joking, that is an absolute miracle. Good God. How there's nothing broken there. It didn't sound like the biggest crash, but that was fucking disastrous. Whew, fuck me. Oh, a fucking heart attack. Right, what else do I want here? What are you? This is another Lorenzo Viorese. This is patchouli. We do like a good patchouli in these parts. Dev, this is an abusive relationship, mate. You're not wrong about that at all, my son. Not even slightly. Next up, we have another Lorenzo Viorese, and this is Sandalo. These things just fit together, like, lovely. Look at that. What I need to be doing is chewing some gum, but I can't do that on stream. Let's get the newer ones, about as good as the old bottles. I've got 3 of these. Oh, don't. Just don't. Don't start falling. Okay, the next 3 I'm going to use are all going to be from the same house. And this is L'Eau d'Ambre Extreme, and one of my top pickups this year, T for 2, all by L'Artisan Parfumier. I think whoever made the Lorenzo Villarese bottles also made the L'Artisan Parfumier bottles. In fact, I'm fucking certain of it. That is, they look nifty together, I'll give you that. Can't believe nobody's ever spotted that one before, actually. This is my bottle of Lidge, which Eugene gave me, which I very ungraciously fucking broke. But I shall try and wear that this year as well. This will go in this little coven behind Montpatchouli. And I keep that out, actually. You can fit there, can't you? That's right, you slag. Next up, Opium Secret de Parfum Unremembered Flanker. Absolutely fantastic perfume, that. One of the only perfumes I've ever got a compliment on, if you want the truth. Next, Chanel's Cologne Concentrate Egoist. Immense. I don't actually have Egoist to hand because I sold my bottle of the modern and I only have a vintage one. But the vintage one that I have is a 250ml, so I will have to decant it, which is a bit of a cow, but that's how it is. Okay, whoops. Do not be a fucking hero. Next up, friends, we have two fragrances, very autumnal fragrances, but they could be worn in winter as well. First up is Arso by Profumum Roma. That is a very, very, very good likeness of Fila Nagil. Fila Nagil is a little bit better, frankly, just like the care and attention and the detail of it. But Arso is a fucking really good fragrance. Next up, we have another absolute classic. Brace yourself, because there's going to be a few here. Fahrenheit Absolute. Fahrenheit Absolute is a former Fragcom darling. Doesn't get talked about anymore, but it should. Robes Away, it said this was the devil's juice. And that is what it smells like. Slightly sweet, slightly incensey. Myrrh. Fantastic all around, frankly. Beautiful fragrance. I've got vetiver on my fingers. Next up, I have a decant of the night, which means I can put my bottle back into fucking storage. Thank God. That saved a bit of room. Paid £100 for this and lost it. Like a 10ml decant of the night. Fucking idiot. Rich, you pronounce it like also, and that makes me giggle. That's how I pronounce it. You're right. That is exactly how I announce it. I am going to wear that fucking that thingy of the night. I'm going to try and get through that fucking decant this autumn and winter. You'll see. Pardon me. What's next? What's next? What's next? What are these two? Oh God, yes, right. Diptyque Volutes. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Tobacco. I thought there was like a black currant berry kind of thing in it, but it's not. It's just the way that they've done the tobacco. It's fantastic. Beautiful thing. Absolutely gorgeous. The way they rendered that. Next up, we have Creed. This is Venetia. I'm going to try and get into some of this year. Try and wear it a bit more, you know. Oh, shit. Oh. Escada Magnetism. Another Fragcom darling, which rarely gets talked about. Beautiful fragrance, this. Not worth the reselling prices online at all, but still a very nice fragrance. I'm glad I've got it. That's going down there. What's next? Next is this. In a similar bottle. This is Costume National Homme. Where's my lid for this? Oh no, it's on. Shit. Jesus, you forget. This has got a tiny head. It's like that alien in fucking Men in Black. Big bottle, small head. Mon numero 10. You fit in there perfectly. There we go. Next up, we have a brilliant autumn fragrance. This is Tom Ford's Noir Anthracite. This is discontinued. He always discontinues his best fragrances, as we know. This is no different. I love this stuff. It is literally smells like some sort of coal sort of thing going on. This is the anxiety stream. Sorry if you're getting anxiety from this. I don't mean to make you anxious. Next we have what I think is probably I fucking hate the fucking rims come off this. These bottles aren't all that. Oh, Bilbo, how are you? This is Russian Tea by Mask Milano. 35ml bottles. The cap is just not on right at all. There we go. Okay. So this is a great winter fragrance. I really should have put this at the back somewhere. Will you fit in there? No, really you won't. Too tight. I'll put you there. On top of T for 2. Tom Ford shoves test strips in models' butts. I sent you that picture, didn't I? Or did you send it to me? I'm going to take this surgery ton out. Let's get these up here and see what we're going to do with them. The Mass Milano oud collection is funny to me because it seems like they just added oud to existing compositions. Kind of happens a bit, that. You will have been expecting to see, and you will see, a fragrance very soon, but not yet. I just changed my mind there. I was going to whip that out, but I'm not going to bother. Next up, we have the Dior Homs. No. Sorry. Bufferage. Okay, so we have the Dior Homs now. These are... Oh, you are joking. Oh, for God's sake. To be fair, that just skimmed off. The Dior Homs, where will you go? I think you're going to go over here. There you go. Next up we have what is really a winter fragrance, but I'll wear it when it starts getting cooler, and this is, of course, Gucci Guilty Absolute. I can't wait for winter to wear this, so I'm just going to have to start wearing it now. And there it goes. A beautiful fragrance. Absolutely awesome. Next, we have another tea fragrance, a designer tea fragrance, a rarity. And this is Gucci Guilty. No, this is Gucci Pour Homme 2. Amazing fragrance. Very underrated. I am very happy to own it, and I will be very happy to wear it. And it will be coming, friends, I can tell you. I'll be wearing that shit, no doubt. Pour Homme 1 is not much better spaced out. It's not much better. It's just not, mate. Unlucky. But nice try. I had two or three bottles of Gucci Pour Homme 1 and I sold it. Next up, Ebony. This is a good fragrance, but it literally smells black. It's got that weird kind of darkness to it. Fresh, but black. I just found Amber Fetiche, the OG, in a charity shop. Good for you. Well done, Ashley Blizzard. Okay. Next up, Encre Noir à l'Extrême. And the original Encre Noir. Sensational. OGs, and they're OGs for a reason. Two amazing fragrances. Where is this creed gonna go? In fact, I know where this creed's gonna go. It'll just have to wait to go there. Givenchy Gentleman, vintage Givenchy Gentleman. That will be being worn, but first, my friends, and Ramsey, brace yourself. This is Peau d'Espagne. Peau d'Espagne by Santa Maria Novella. I'll have to decant some of that, and I will. Next up, Bois d'Assis. Bois d'Assis by Naomi Goodsir. A very good fragrance. Very tarry, very smooth. It could have been a Beaufort London, that actually. And next we have MXXX Mix, if you will. And then we have Teatro alla Scala by Krizia. I thought that would fit in flush there, but it won't. Good afternoon, Keith. Hello, fellas. Yeah, it's looking less perilous now, I'm not going to lie to you. It's looking a lot less perilous. Next. Oh, that's a winter fragrance. I've dropped a bollock there. Okay. I'm just looking for somewhere for this one to go. Next one. Iris Malacan. Not Iris Malacan. Patchouli Magnetic. I do beg your pardon. Peach and patchouli. Creamy. Oh, really good. Best one from the house. I bought Iris Malacan and it turned into an amberwood and I fucking hated it. So yes. Iris Malacan. Patchouli Magnetic even. That's twice I've done that, for fuck's sake. Next up, my friends, we have the one, the only Balenciaga Pour Homme. Hail. Hail this motherfucking perfume. It is my favourite. And it will go there. It will go there next to Dior Homme. It's a hell of a little corner, that, isn't it? Gucci Guilty Absolute, Balenciaga Pour Homme, Dior Homme Original, and Gucci Pour Homme too. Patchouli Magnetic is such a bad fragrance. I had it either as the worst or the second worst 2022 release. Why is that? I quite like it. I think Iris Malacan's considerably worse, but I quite like Patchouli Magnetic. Would I buy it again? Doubt it. But I do like it. I do like it. I forget how big this bottle is. Okay. Next. Oh. It just smells raunchy, mature woman scent. Oh. I didn't really get that from it. I've got a couple of raunchy, mature woman scents here, though. Okay, the next three are all from one brand, and from a brand you will all be familiar with, and this is La Douleur Exquise, Belle Âme, and Descendre, in order of release as well. How handy. And these will go in here. Like that. Perfect. Now I'm starting to nip it again a bit because I'm not sure I'm going to get the rest in. Next up we have what can only be described as another raunchy old woman's fragrance, and this is Opium. A vintage opium. Not the vintagest opium, but a vintage opium. And it is fantastic. Resinous floral thing. Beautiful. Love it. You can go there. Oh, can you go there? No, you can't go there. You're certainly not going on top of Balenciaga Pour On. Do I put opium down there? No, not at the back. Put something else at the back there. Fosco says starting to really get on with Desandra. Well, you're at it. Stop and review those three for a minute. Will you, sleep, darling? Absolutely not. I will not be talking about them. I was too close. I will not make a hypocrite of myself. Vintage YSL Pour On. Am I going crazy? Yeah, I used to have one. But I sold it and I couldn't wait to get rid of it. I fucking hated it. Absolutely awful. Oh, you mean the opium? Ah, the Opium Pour On. Opium Pour On's lovely, in fact. Now you mention it. Here's my Opium Pour On. This is the Eau de Parfum, though. I've got an Eau de Toilette, but it's on the other shelf. I'll just keep wearing this one, to be honest. Sweet, though. Bloody sweet. Hello, I've joined at the right time. I have the vintagest bottle of opium. I've got the vintagest bottle of opium as well. I've got the vintagest one. I've got the oldest bottle. It's a bit crazy. Okay. Well, the draw's nearly empty, but I've still got loads of stuff over here to put in. So it's going to be a squeeze, as it usually is. You might go last. In fact, I think I want to sell you. You're fucking awful. Got a bottle of Gaultier Squared. It's fucking rough as guts. Next up, we have another classic. Good morning, Jonathan. How are you? It's actually nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon here, but there we are. This is Jules by Christian Dior. And it is fantastic. This is an awesome fragrance. And I recommend that you smell it. Absolutely, I do. Here is Gucci Envy. Gucci Envy Pour On. That's going down there because I can reach it quite easily. Givenchy Gentleman, the vintage. I don't know if it's an original bottle, but it's certainly old. It's got 90%, 100 ml. Le Valois. It's got a barcode on the bottle, so it can't be the original. Next up, I will put the Dusita Montre in here as well, so I can get to that. That makes everything a lot easier. Okay. Ty, welcome. If you're from Britain, let me know and I'll sell you. Because I live on this fucking rock. And I cannot ship it out. Venetia. Venetia will go in front of Balenciaga Pour On. Next to that, we have Encens Flamboyant by Anna Goutal, the vintage. I'll put you there. Then we have us some motherfucking Camel. Camel by Zoologist. I think that's more of a winter fragrance, to be honest with you, but I've changed the angle of the camera, Jonathan. That's all I've done. Okay, next, Jules. Vintage Jules will go there. Another classic from my collection is Tabac Rouge. One of my favourite tobacco notes. That'll go there. Something I'm going to try and wear a bit more this autumn and winter, and this is Patchouli Koja by Nishane. I do like a deep, thick, rich patchouli fragrance. So I'm going to try and get into that a bit. Next up, we have Monsieur by Frederic Malle. I'm going to try and wear that a bit more as well. And then my Vintage Noir piece. That needs a seeing too. The Royal Oud, which I said I was going to try and wear this autumn and winter. I'll put that there. Don't know how long that'll stay there for, though. This, you'll just have to believe me, is followed by Kerosene. The plate fell off. It's up there, I can see it, but needs gluing back on. Discontinued a load of fragrances recently, didn't he? Is there anything here that I really want to put in there? What's that? No. I'm going to put Fat Electrician in because I need somewhere for it to go. No, sorry, that's not true. I'm going to put it in there because I think it'll wear. But if I need to take it out for room, I might have to. Anyway, next up we have a Real Patchouli by Bois 1920, a brand I dislike intensely because they lie. They put the wrong concentration into the wrong bottle, into the wrong boxes, and then denied it. And watch my video where I talk about my experience of Bois 1920. But this fragrance, the Eau de Toilette version, if you can guarantee it's the Eau de Toilette, is fantastic when it's this colour. Next up are the Towers. Lead Desert Maracan. Brilliant. Lonesome Rider. Au Cours du Desert. Oh, it's getting tight. Incense Rose. I thought you could wear that in the fucking spring, and I was dead wrong. And last but certainly not least is Lone Star Memories. What a fucking fragrance that is. I'm only going to know if this has worked when I close the door, aren't I? In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move them. Oops, sorry about that. And a lot of Peace and Monsieur to the front. I then have Absolute Polissoir. That's going in the corner there. And I've got Oud Satin Mood, which, I mean, that is a winter fragrance if there ever was one. Queer by Mona Diorio. That's just going to have to go up here. And Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. Tom Ford's Ombre Leather will fit up there. Right, give us 2 seconds, right? I'm just going to try something. I just want to see if the door will shit. No, the door will not shit. The door will not shit at all. Not one fucking bit will it shit. Okay, now it'll shit. Oh, it shit's fucking easy as fuck. I've got plenty of room. Fuck's sake. Wow. That worked. Someone's at the door. Give us a second. Okay, so I've just had a delivery. I've got a fucking parcel to unbox. That will be tomorrow. One moment, please. Oh, those towers are like €130 for 50 mil, right? I haven't tried any of them, but their value proposition seems solid. They're fucking magnificent, like, for the money. They're fucking amazing. What do I want? Could go with Enchanted Forest, but I don't know if that'll fit there. I don't know if that works. Will it work? Yes. I couldn't fit anything else in. Ooh, it always feels weird when I get when I change the rotation and I look at my perfumes and I'm expecting one thing and see something completely different. I'm going to have to spend some time thinning the fucking herd, I'm afraid. I want to put this in. There you are. Bottles on top of bottles. Mental. I don't know if you want to remain here with me until, I don't know how long we've been going on for. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I don't know if you want to remain here with me while I put all my fragrances back in the shelf. I don't know where you would sit, you know. Let's have 2 minutes. Let's see if I can get this to work. Oh, there's still loads of fragrances here that I just can't. I mean, I don't know what the picture looks like at all, you know. Fuck. Oh, fuck off. Stupid bottle. I really need to do something about this. Okay. So how does that look? Not great. We'll try. Oh. Here is my shelf. Do you like it? In it goes. Can you see? Let's just prop you up a bit. There it is. There you go. I think that's about as good as we're going to get it, if I'm being honest. It's not the best. Unless I use the shelf further up. Yes! How clever of me. No one saw that coming. Let's see how that looks now. It needs to go further down. It needs to go further down. So I can... There it is. Oh, fuck. So, you can tell this is a very well-run professional channel, can't you? Rich, you have nice arms, bro. I like that shit. I've just got a massive, well, I don't have a massive gut, but I've just got a gut. Everything else is solid muscle. But you use those empty water bottles when you can't make it to the bathroom? No, I don't. Damn water bottles is for drinking, Kevon. Oh shit. I'm just fucking about here and finding out. I'm just trying to get a better angle for people to see what's going on. Oh, that's better. Okay. So, what we will do is we will put the largest bottles at the back. Such as this. This will have to lie down. This is Odette. You'll have to lie down though. As will Colon Royale. That's just going to take the piss with me, that. Creeds always go at the back. All the creeds. All the creeds are brown. Except Himalaya, which is grey. Sorry, that was a reach. That was an incredible reach. For someone with his back as bad as mine, I should not be reaching like that. I'm not going to get to wear this unless I put this in a different drawer. This is a bit of a tonker. Yeah. Ooh, there it is. Yeah, a bit of a tonker's not going to get a look in this autumn and winter. Oh fuck off! Don't do that. There's Chanel's Pour Monsieur. There is Malto Smolto. What does Myron mean? Or Mirren? Oh, admiring, got it. Oh, you're a little bit tall, are you? Big tall boy. Big tall boy. There is my Green Valley. Sacred. Green Valley. Green Valley. Here is my Gucci Nobile. I'll put the lighter ones and the smaller ones towards the front. Myron means admiring. I've got you. I got you. I sort of half got it before you said, but yes. You're going to have to lie down as well, bitch. Where are we? Oh, fuck off. Every event of us like a millimetre off. Right, get this fucking samsara. Rich Mitch facts on today, jacked arms and Cartier on the wrist. Jeez. Do you like that, Kevin? Do you like the watch? Like that? Kevin, if I had enough money, mate, I'd buy you one. Local pickup only, which means I'd have to fly you out here. Imagine Kevin in Britain, me and Kevin causing havoc, just fucking mincing about. Kevin could just fucking admire all the fucking muscles in Newcastle. See how far that gets with. Do you know what I mean? Me and Kevin dismembered on the streets of Newcastle because of Kevin going round. Hey man, I like your arms. Jesus. There'd be quite a few people who would enjoy that, actually. Macheted. I don't necessarily think there's a big call for machetes in Newcastle. And don't get us wrong, there'd be fucking people who have got the fuckers. Because there's always fucking nutters everywhere, do you know what I mean? But most people just want to fucking batter you. And then buy you a drink, to be fair. You're one of the sweariest people ever, says actually. Yes! There's nothing I love more. I'm not going to lie to you. It's one of the joys in life. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. You know what I mean? Swearing's pretty much all I've got. Swearing and perfume. Oh, don't you fucking fall off there, you little shite, you. That is an accident waiting to happen, I'm afraid. And I put you on top. Oh, didn't like that at all, did it? Prepare to see some fucking feng shui. Prepare to see some motherfucking feng shui. Alright, there it is. I need something else flat. That'll do. Tur de Herms. Tur de Herms. There. You stay there, Tur de Herms. Tur de Herms. Alright, I'm going to push this in just a little bit so it's got a bit more purchase. Alright. Get some paprika Brazil in there. Oh. Laura for men. I was going to say, don't you fucking say you want to lie down as well. Marle Betits. I don't know, I think you can wear this. This is another one of them amber fougères I was buzzing off in spring. I think you can wear this in autumn and winter, but oh, fuck off, you want to lie down as well. You front bum. Aberdeen lavender. What's your favourite swear word, Rich? Shite comes out easier. Fuck. I like swear words with that, like, that punch at the end. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Fuck. I don't know. I don't like picking a favourite. It's like trying to ask, like, would you rather lose an arm or a leg? Fortunately, I can, you know, I have plenty of room for both. All swear words are welcome here. Ashley Bissett. That's a man. I'm thinking of getting Philip Plain, No Limits. Never smelled it. Don't necessarily want to. Bloody stupid advert for it. I can't think of Philip Plain without saying that fucking advert. Reminds us a bit of Tim Westwood, to be honest. Oh, yes, you fit just right. Herrera. Oh. A bit of Hemingway and Dolce & Gabbana. I should sell that Capucci. I'll put it up for sale, see if anyone wants it for a little bit of money. It's a vintage one, right? Oh, that's rich, isn't it? Jesus Christ on a motorbike. We all got a bit of a Tourette's in us. I love the word cunt, but occasionally fuck with. It depends what the situation is, isn't it? You know what I mean? Sometimes you've just got to go with the flow. Yeah. Depends what you're swearing at someone for. If you're swearing at someone because they've done something fun or something good, you're gonna use it differently to if you're swearing at someone for being an absolute waster. Ooh. I'm gonna have to pull you out at some time, won't I? All the leaves are brown. Good life. life. I want to sell you. Get out. Essentia. Baloreve. There's me 2 lots of tans. Enigma. You can tell by how easy these bottles are going back in here that I have a lot less. I'm selling cologne indelible. I fucking don't like it. I don't know why I'm pretending that I do. I'm not selling geranium Paul Monsieur, I can tell you that right now. Fuck that. Nuclear! You never lie down as well, don't you, bitch? Yes. Right, you can fuck off. This is what you can do. I'll lie you down in a minute. Safari. Tino Cosma. Metropolis. It's such a good fragrance, Metropolis. Love it. There you go. You're on top of part 2. Best fragrance you've ever been on top of, Mood Little Learn. Eau de Sud. That deserves to be someone's signature fragrance. I'm telling you, it's a fucking fabulous fucking effort. It's an absolutely great fragrance, that. There's Biarritz. Where's the other one? Oh, Charles Jourdan. Oh, don't. See, it's nearly knocked that over there. Fucking genius I am. Grey. Brilliant. Tough one to find a place for that. Simply because of the sheer... the sheer smokiness of the oak moss. Smoke moss. There's more fish. There's Agua Brava. Oh no. Jerez. Equitus. Eres de Banushkas. Eres Pudra. Lumiere Noir. I mean, bees are fucking... B needs to go into that fucking... the original collection. But I mean, that's it. I've got a lot less spring and summer fragrances than I do autumn and winter ones. Oh, B. Oh. There we are, B. B seeing you. I mean, I can't... fucking hell, what am I doing? Get used to the new background, friends, because that's it. How is the modern Jerez anyone? It's a bit anemic compared to the old one, I won't lie to you. It's a bit anemic. I've got a shitload of fragrances that I haven't put in. You know what I mean? I'm heavily weighted towards autumn and winter. Heavily. I mean, I'm heavily weighted all over, but you know what I mean? I mean, I've got fucking Heritage over here. I've got a vintage fucking Heritage in you, Pop. You're never going to fit there, are you? You are never going to fit there at all. I know what we'll do. I treat these like shit, don't I? Which is scandalous. Heritage, I need to get you into the rotation because you deserve to be. I've got Chalneux, Mahogany and Palais Jamais that I can't fit into the rotation. Also Messé de Minuit. You know? What's this? Mitsuko EDT. I've got the Courageous. Lanchetti Uomo. I'm going to get you in somehow. Absolutely. You're getting a try out this year as well. Santos, fuck. Santos, that's the watch I'm wearing. I might wear that tomorrow with me watch. Literally the watch for the fragrance. You It's a mess. I need to thin the herd. This year was the year of selling fragrances, and I have sold the fragrances. I have sold fragrances this year, friends. Like Bijon Man's not over here. Vetiver Extraordinaire. What else? Loads of shit, friends. I need to go and dehydrate before I start thinking. Give us a minute. Oh god, I've forgotten to put that in. That'll have to go in a minute when I fucking sort this out. Must have knocked it on the floor. Right, I need a slash. It'll be 2 minutes. I am back. I'm going to go over some of the fragrances I've decided to sell. I'm going to put this fucking table back. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm saying excuse me to you. Oh, right. I'll put you there. There you are. I'll put, where will I put what? Oh, righty ho. Just been keeping up to date with all the transfers that are going on in England today. What do we think of the picture? Is it a little bit garish? Is it a little bit bright? it seems that I'm going to close my curtains, give us a second, and I'm going to put this fucking empty bottle outside now. Right. Oh my cheers. I'll get in touch with the young Greggy boy, see if he wants to buy any of these. So, let's have a look at fragrances I have decided to sell, my friends. I'm going to close the curtains and see what the picture's like. Alright, because I do my streams and my content with my curtains closed. Don't usually get daylight, so what's that look like? Anyone? It's quite good. It's not bad. Better than it was before, I think. Seems a lot sharper, yeah. Master of laying down. I have mastered that, to be fair. There's a lot more colours going on, and there's a lot darker bottles as well. Oh my god, the amount of fragrances I've got for autumn and winter, it's obscene. Oh god. I might have to take a couple out, like Sauvage Eau de Parfum. I think I might have to just put that back into the spring and summer collection, like. Yeah, I think I will actually. Is there anything else here that I could put in spring and summer? Often thought about ombre leather. Ombre leather could be a spring and summer fragrance, couldn't it? Noir piece. Oh god. Sorry, I'm yawning. It's only fucking 3:30 in the afternoon. I've got all my Serge Lutons as well. Oh shit, where are you going? I can't risk that. Quattro alla scala. You are not playing the game, Santal Blanc. Okay. So, I'm going to get all these fragrances up here, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to sell. What I am selling. Right. I have Good Life by Davidoff. Davidoff Good Life is going. Vetiver by Givenchy, the vintage, that's going. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Gaultier Squared, the original. I think that's like a 60ml bottle. What size are you? I think that's like a 60ml. Yeah, it is a 60ml bottle. I'll have to ask him, Noosh. The original diesel fragrance. I'm selling that. The cap is an original cap. It's just dog shit. Cologne Indelible. Oud Palau, because I've got Montreat. Capucci. Mediterranean Neroli. Louis, I've got 2 bottles of this, maybe more. I think I've got 2 bottles of this, but I'll be selling all of them. Don't want that. And my Antei, my Antaeus Sport Colognes, I'll be selling them as well. I have no idea how much is in there. I mean, it's nearly full, but it's not full. Seppa says, Oud Palau is gorgeous. Would you like to buy a bottle? I'll be selling it, I don't know. It won't be much, but I'm going to keep these out because I'm going to list them. So, first off, I'll be sending If anybody wants any of those things and you live in the UK, let me know. Let me know quick, because I'll be offering them to somebody. Impossible to find Louis at a decent price. I'll sell you one at a decent price. I might be, but I live in the Netherlands. That's a shame. I mean, it's not a shame you live in the Netherlands, but you know what I mean. It's a shame that you can't get them, that I can't ship to you. You know? Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Alan, welcome, Alan Hansen. How are you? Alan, are you still coming over to see us? How are you? Oh, it's been a while actually. I haven't spoken to you for a while. Oh, God, help me. Ooh, I know what I need to do. Oh, shit. Why? Jonathan too. I will show you what I have. And what I have is this. I recently got myself a Bally Masculine. I actually have two of these, and I have a 10mm as well. So I've actually got two 10mm. So I've got like 70mm of this. You cannot find this shit for love nor money. It's a fucking nightmare, like. Ow. Yes, it's still the plan, although details are not firm yet. Not a problem. I look forward to seeing you, mate. I was talking to somebody the other day. No, sorry, that was it. There was a footballer, and he was from Italy, right? And he was going to sign for Leeds United, right? And this is why I'm saying it, because last year I met Alan in Leeds. And there was a footballer, and he was going to sign for Leeds United, and they flew him over and they showed him around the city, and he said, I'm not fucking moving here. And he went back to Italy, which I found was fucking hilarious. Leeds is, I mean, it's not the prettiest city in the world, let's be honest. It's a bit of a dive. Certainly the city centre is a bit shite. But Alan made it nice. There we are. You can go up there. Bally Masculine. I've got my Bois d'Argents to wear. I've got the fucking Patchouli Imperials to wear. I've got fucking loads of shit to wear. Hold on. I've got so much perfume. It's ridiculous. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Ooh. And there's a feminine that's even rarer. Is it? There's a feminine Bally. A Bally feminine. That's insane. Oh, I will stay until 3 hours, friends, so whatever you want to talk about. I've obviously got my Les and Demodables across the top. I've got M7 across the top. I've got Kazemi, I could wear that. I wouldn't mind, I don't know. There's a few things I could sell. I mean, there's a lot of things I could sell, to be honest with you. I wouldn't mind selling. So, we will see. We will see. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't think I'll be streaming tonight, friends. I might do a gaming stream, I don't know. Fifi Le Bon, Fifi Bon Lee, sorry. Hello. I'm not sure what I think about that fucking Tom Haud Noir anthracite being where it is. It's causing a great deal of reflection and consternation. You know, I'd prefer it if it would sit over here, but it won't. Or will it? It will, but it'll fall at some point, and it just did. I'll put you there instead, sunshine. Chorus is glaring. Chorus just looks like a white fucking apparition. Recommend chasing down Mitsu and Leatherwood. Have I smelled Mitsu? I don't think so. Leatherwood, absolutely. Get the vintage one with the separated CD on the top. Don't get don't get the combined one after 2017 because it was fucking wank. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Standard Liège in for fucking Isaac Hayden. It's a very strange fucking transfer though. All these guys, Dioras have the separated logo. Brilliant. Buy them all. Buy every one of them. A little bit less glare there, isn't there? But fuck. I don't know, I feel like there's a bit of fucking darkness and glare. Fuck's sake. I need to do an unboxing video, I know exactly what it is. And it is just a backup. Should I do it now? Oh, fuck it, we'll do it now. Because it'll be going into the rotation anyway. It was delivered to me just now from Poland, and it was sent by Natalia again. She is a legend, a hero, a saviour, a mate. Ooh. we will open this with this kniff. I don't actually have a candle on the go at the minute. My last one ran out yesterday, which is great timing, which means my next one will be... What will my next one be? My next one will be an autumn and winter candle. Right, don't stab yourself, Richard, for God's sake. Oh, Greggy said no. That's sad. What's going on here? That means if Greggy doesn't want them, that means I'm going to have to put them on eBay, which is sad. How do I open this motherfucking box? I should get out a machete, someone was saying earlier. Oh, I'm just going to have to tear the box open. Fudge. This unboxing is not going well. Or is it? No, it's not. The box is torn. Oh, I could still reuse that. Oh, Natalia, that's a lot of... It's a lot of something. What's that? I couldn't use the box anymore. Oh, that's just a fucking box. It's a box put in the box to keep the box stiff. How clever. I like that. That is some fucking solid tape you've got there, mate. And some handy dandy... What's it called? Oh, yes. Bubble wrap. Okay, so this box is going in the bin because it's fucked. Or is it? Wait there, I'll be back in a second, at which point I will unbox. Oh, Willie. Willie. Okay, let's have a look here then, shall we? Oh, introducing my latest fragrance, which is Ambre Fetiche by Annick Goutal, my vintage Ambre Fetiche. Awesome. Thank you very much, Natalia. This is a spray bottle. Hello, Interference, how are you? Interference has missed the bit where I was telling everyone what I'm selling. But this is my Ambre Fetiche, and this will have to go somewhere in there because it is most certainly an autumn and winter fragrance. Now, can I pop you? Oh no, you fucking don't. Fuck off. Look at that, man. The chorus is going mental. Wild. Oh shit, man. B, man, what are you doing? There. Chorus can go there. Fantastic. Sometimes it's just a case of getting them on the shelf, like just getting them into the place, like, you know what I mean? What fall and winter fragrances are you looking forward to trying most? Says Zhao, and welcome, Zhao, and thank you, Zhao. Ambre Fetiche, Baldy Masculine, Royal Oud, Heritage, Balenciaga Pour Homme, obviously, Dior Homme, Incense Avignon, Tobacco Oud, Boss. It's Boss #1, but it hasn't got the #1 written on it. Jules, some of the patchoulis. I'll try and come to terms with Monsieur a bit more. Tabac Rouge, beg your pardon. Tabac Rouge. Oh shit, what's going on? It's a fly. What are you doing? Who sent you? A fly in here. Big beast. Someone said bee is thick, and it is thick. I tried to wear it in the spring and the summer thinking honey, do you know what I mean? Didn't work, too thick. Silly fucking idea. I'm looking at all these perfumes, and if you go back to the beginning of the stream, the very beginning when I had all the fucking all the spring and summer perfumes, you will notice there is a considerable amount more here, and this is not all of them. I've got a couple of shelves. I've got about 3 shelves full of perfume that something must be done. Something must be done, my friends. We can expect to see sales. Expect to see sales. I'll give a few things away, you know. A few things that I won't be able to sell, just like cheap ones and stuff like that. But I need to start making. I haven't even got my Tommy Hilfiger in. You know what I mean? I haven't got my Tommy Hilfiger in. Nick says, I'll take your Derby. That's another one I need to get fucking... I need to get used. You know? Bois d'Argent. I need to refill my Bois d'Argent decant. I need to rotate my decants as well. What are the pros and cons of Cuir de Russie Eau de Parfum? Oops, sorry. What are the pros and cons of... Is that better? Is that light better? I don't know. That's yellow. That's like blue. That's like whiter. I like the warmer tinge. Oops, I'm just turning it down there. I'm not even fucking changing the colour. What about that? What about that? So that's like a yellowy warmer tinge. That's like a white. No, right, that's yellowy warmer, that's blue, that's white. So this is yellow, and I'll leave it on yellow for a bit, right? This is yellow. So you tell me. Is that better? Okay, I'll leave it on that. If you're happy, I'm happy. I'm just going to turn this around because you can't make that out at all. And it just looks bollocks. Yeah. Okay then. We found a light solution. Oh God, 3 hours. Right. I'm battered. So I'm going to head off. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for liking. Thank you for joining me on this momentous day. The next time this will happen will be the 1st of March, when we will do it all again in the opposite direction. Until then, I'm going to try not to buy any perfume and sell. Sell, sell, sell. I don't have anything on the radar to buy particularly, you know. I just got to know where to fucking put it. Considering all the backup bottles I've got as well. But that's it. I'm off. I'll take some pictures for a Greggy boy to see if he wants to buy any of these perfumes I own. It's autumn and winter, friends. Winter is coming. And I am going. So I will see you again soon. Maybe tomorrow with a video. Sunday certainly with the rotation. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to get them fucking bottles I've already worn this week out. Oh fuck on. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later. Cheers. Bye.